Rockefellers released a Future of Industry report over 20 years ago. I read it. When the world leaders write books, I read what they say. I don't just make up stuff. People that watch the news are ignorant. They have no clue what's going on. But if you listen to world leaders and you read their books and you read the agendas that are being put out, the World Economic Forum, the United Nations, they tell you 20 years at least in advance about what they have planned. So when you see the world events start to take shape, you go, oh, this is what's about to happen. It's very easy. So I started figuring out very early what I needed to know and learn about. And so it delayed my success because what I was teaching people was so far ahead of what they were ready to hear.
Right.
I also know I was right because I can watch the patterns, like the war that's going on. There's a lot of wars going on. But it's not what people think it is. It's setting up something else. And I won't get political. So it's setting up something else that's much bigger, and it's reestablishing the old order and the new financial system and the way that things are going to work. So I know that I'm over the target, meaning what I'm telling people is right. If they don't want to listen, my voice is going to haunt them.
Right.
I'm confident about it. I'm not saying this is a weirdo that's a conspiracy theorist. I'm saying it as someone who is an expert in this. I've written multiple books on the future, and there's nothing I write about that you cannot go verify. Like you can verify what I'm talking about, but people are too damn lazy to go do it. There's the media illiteracy problem in this world is nauseating because people assume what they see in their timeline is true, or they may go, oh, he's CIA, oh, he's AI, or whatever. Instead of taking the time to go, well, let's look into what Joshua's been talking about for over 11 years. Because I've been very consistent on what I've been saying about Africa for years. Because I've said Africa will unite and become one. Africa has the largest youth population in the entire world. Therefore, all of the investment are coming. Like Africa is going to be a superpower, and Africa will be one. Africa will be sovereign, and I believe Cameroon will lead the way. But I've been saying this for years because it's so obvious that it's going to happen. It's so obvious. The Zionists, I'm going to say this, I know I'm not supposed to get political, but Zionism is going away. The virus of Zionism is going away, and things are going to change. And Africa is poised to break through and break out. And if the sooner people adapt to learn media here, they are going to take advantage of something that is going to change it. Farmers are going to be multi-billionaires. Farmers will no longer be neglected. Farmers will no longer be taken advantage of. Teachers are going to be appreciated, and they're going to get paid. The talent in Africa is going to be exposed all over the world. If you think about music and you really trace the history of music, and then you start listening to all of the music in Africa, you look at the music that's been popular around the world, and you get into all of the variations of African music, it starts to sound familiar. There's a purity to African music. The most popular music genre in the world is house music right now. What does that sound like to you? Like Afro house is big, but what does it sound like to you? It sounds like African music.
Right.
And like so, and then rock and roll was stolen from Black people. Like it's like everything's coming back to Africa. Everything's coming back to Africa.